Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got round 2, baby. Let's get it. Yo, this could have been a finals match. Shout out to both Riyo and Zenith. This shit is going to be fire. I hopped into a group chat with all the participants, all the battlers and shit like that are involved with the ClashMC Battle League. Everyone seems to be hype about this round. I ain't seen nobody bitching about nothing, nobody not showing up. So that just tells me that I'm going to have my work cut out for me, you dig? We might spend a little bit more time on these. I might decide to bring a verse back once or twice. We'll see what it's hitting for. I'm excited about this. But shout outs to all the MCs that are involved. Everybody who has made it this far is a beast in their own right. I'm excited to be a part of this. Look, we gonna crack open. Oh, we gonna crack open a fresh boy for this one. Let's go. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say. Do me a favor. Run the gauntlet. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. The little bell notification guy. If you want to support the channel, best way to do so is by joining the Patreon in the description. Right down there and below. Alright, let's get it. How's this round 1? Or the first battle? Let's go. Oh, looks like he turned the volume down a little bit on the static. I see the switch. That was good. Didn't hurt my ears that time.
Yeah.
Hey, he's cute.
Some of y'all wanna spit raps like me. Some of y'all think that I do this for free.
This bout, the ultimate mismatch of my pride on the line. There won't be no cliffhanger. Steve's love won't save you when I put you to bed. Voldemort with the stick leaves Z on his head.
Yo, chill. I got it. He came out sweet. We're 14 seconds into his verse. My man done put mad bars together already. I'm telling you, man. I told y'all this was all about right into your competition. I'm telling y'all. Like, let's get it.
Some of y'all think that I do this for free.
This bout, the ultimate mismatch of my pride on the line. There won't be no cliffhanger. Steve's love.
Okay, we got you. We in there with the Lion King Jones.
When I put you to bed, Voldemort with the stick leaves Z on his head.
Ah!
The boy who lived came to die. Fuck these bars they gave you. Ain't gonna be no inspirational type debut. I pull out the arm and you be lying, king. If you thinking the scar will save you.
Alright, come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is already, like, the intensity, you can just tell, is already different. Like, it's elevated. Riyo did not bring his best game to round 1. And you can't convince me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he's here to fight. Let's go.
You've grown since our last battle, haven't you? But it's still a case of a shark and a guppy in the same talent pool. I got new weapons, but my aim still impeccable. No need correcting it. But the shawty, sawed off ugly, sprays like a speech impediment. The kick back.
Let's go! That's what we here for, baby!
For you rookies, it needs a veteran. The word Zenith means the highest point, but a paradox that I'm gonna aim low to reach for Zenith in.
Yo, my guy, bring this whole shit back. Ryu's pen game is fucking amazing right now. This is why I like this shit. Y'all only had a week to prepare, right? 1 week to write the shit. They already battled each other, so a lot of this shit, like a lot of the easy go-to grab punches are already going to be used. It's forcing them out of their element, forcing them to write new shit. Like, yo, this whole paradox line was hot as shit.
But the shawty, sawed off ugly, sprays like a speech
impediment.
Kick back, not for you rookies, it needs a veteran. The word Zenith means the highest point, but a paradox that I'm gonna aim low to reach for Zenith in.
That was fucking fire. That was a haymaker. That was a straight haymaker. The Lion King line turned into a scheme was dope, but I feel like it got immediately overshadowed by that. I don't know. I've heard a lot of Lion King flips before. That was fucking dope as shit, though.
This level of lyricism, elite. Try and match it. It's like finding ultimate instinct inside your passion. I'll body you in any space, right down to your cytoplasm. Have your DNA scrambling inside those chasms. I bring the substance.
Yo.
You think this warfare? Till your life force crashes. Notice I said substance and warfare, but to understand that isn't in your biohazard. Dawned on you that I'm a...
Let's go! Yo, that's gonna go over a lot of people's heads. This shit Yo, Riyo is fucking fired. Listen to the rhyme schemes too. It's not just the bars. His actual rhyme patterns and syllable matchups are fucking insane.
A vile phallus, genetically evolved dictionary designed to damage. I pull out the arm and you'll see 9 shift to your spine like some chiropractic. He like to act both.
Alright. He's back up. He's doing these in he's probably doing these in like 16s, right? He's about a minute in. That's about like a whole verse. Probably went through the memorization pattern of memorizing one verse and then the next. You remember the first line and gets back in. So he didn't. This wasn't a stumble in my opinion. This was more like let that marinate as I'm about to start cooking again. I'm not taking points off for this pause.
I pull out the arm and you'll see 9 shift to your spine like some chiropractic.
Let it sit. Right back to
You
it.
like to act both. All these dreams, remedial, man. Come make a deal with a mason. Everything I build has meaning. It's planning. For his temple, I got the light scope. Got a third eye. Let the beam open up his pineal gland.
Let's go. Yeah. Yo, you a whole dickhead for that one. He said, y'all ain't gonna know what the fuck this is. Let me give y'all some visual aid. This is outside the box thinking. I do want to take points off for the pause now. Because if you knew that there was going to be a break so that you could go and drop the image, you should have waited to pause until this point. That would have gave you plenty of time to reset. This is hilarious. This is using the actual arena that you are battling of being a video battle and using the outside the box creativity to turn this into something unique. Nowhere in the rules did it say that you weren't allowed to do any type of an edit or weren't allowed to include an image. It never said any of that shit. So this is like taking the bull by the horns on some leadership shit and just like letting the creativity flow. And it's also hilarious. He's also just like subconsciously being like, you're too dumb to know what this is. I don't want y'all to miss this bar. Let me show y'all where this shit is at. Riyo, this was a boss move.
Third eye. Let the beam open up his pineal gland. Introduce you to the deities. I hate these disbelievers who don't know their place. I hate these misdemeanors. If we talking arms, you're talking packing. If I'm talking arms, I'm talking cracking.
Alright, we caught the Hades flips on the deities, and then we got the Kraken. Let's...
I hate these disbelievers who don't know their place. I hate these misdemeanors. If we talking arms, you're talking packing. If I'm talking arms, I'm talking cracking. Funny how the mind turns Zeus to a god. Now my mind trying to get Z used to a god.
He's still keeping up the scheme with the deities. There may have been an Artemis reach in there. The way he was like kind of like bending some of those words. I don't know if that was intentional or if that's just the Greek mythology nerd in me stretching for something. Maybe something else in there to catch on like a replay. The Kraken with the arms flip, definitely dope. Definitely feeling that. The Zeus flip, get Z used to a god. That shit was dope. This whole round was fire.
Kraken. Funny how the mind turns Zeus to a god. Now my mind trying to get Z used to a god. Aggressive attack, leave you open to death. We gotta get Z used to a god. He punch a lot, but my movement is smart. Against bar assassin, I pulled my punches. Against iron tank,
I told y'all!
He used all that is God. Now Z got nothing left.
Yo, this is the bar of the battle right here. This is the bar. Hold on. Because I see where... he didn't even finish it yet, but I can tell you where he's going with this.
I'm trying to get Z used to a god. Aggressive attack, leave you open to death. We gotta get Z used to a god. He punch a lot, but my movement is smart. Against bar assassin, I pulled my punches. Against iron tank, he used all that is God. Now Z got nothing left in the tank. About to get assassinated with bars. What a beautiful art.
Yo, my guy, that shit was fire. He combined like the actual wordplay with the personals, with playing on the predictions from the last one. Like that. This, I don't even know what to say. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. That shit better not get slept on. Because I ain't see nobody quoting none of these bars. Like, the Lion King jaunt was so light compared to all the other fire that he brought for this. While maintaining such a high level of fucking rhyme patterns while he's doing this. That's probably the most impressive thing about it. Like, my critique to Riyo always has kind of like been like, he sounds good, but is it battle shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, he has the really good rhyme patterns and schemes and shit like that. But I would bump him, but I think I would rather listen to him on a track than in a battle. He put the battle gloves on for this one. He put the battle gloves on for this one. Let's go, my guy.
My power in the underground, unquestionable. Soon as the opponents announce the Texonic, and I'm getting these plates and moving them. I'm tectonic. Your fans were doubting me. You wouldn't even on my radar, but I'm who they found for Z. Now the Namekians about to show them how I craft these rounds for Z.
Let's go! He mentioned the DBZ bar briefly earlier in the verse. This whole as a DBZ fan, you said we got the Dragon Ball tattoos, right? Like we're catching the fucking Z radar Johns. This was fucking fire.
Plates and moving them. I'm tectonic. Your fans were doubting me. You wouldn't even on my radar, but I'm who they found for Z. Now the Namekians about to show them how I craft these rounds for Z.
Yeah. Oh, and he ended on it. Yo, that was a solid verse. Beginning to end. Rhyme scheme was absolutely perfect. The punches and impact of him, I think he let him breathe really well. He didn't trip over himself like I've seen in previous installments where it seems like he's rushing through. He paced himself really well. The image and doing the boss move of actually putting the fucking pineal gland fucking image in there was hilarious. Maybe the pause should have been right there in my opinion, but it didn't really take away from it. Zenith, my guy. Your style, next to Echelon, the style that Zenith brings. He's talking about Steve's love and everything like that. Like, he's not wrong, man. Like, I love the style that Zenith comes with. He's got my preferred style of battle rap. But he's up against a very, very sharp, very clean Riyo. Zenith, let's see if he can pull it out. Let's see what he's coming with, man.
Yo, what's up, Riri? I got the heat for you. Guess I gotta give it the smoke with much reluctance. This tournament got me feeling like Cain before he smoked his brother. But you know that I'm fire and got dopeness in abundance. And since Zenith spit dope lines, it only makes sense for them to give me someone with substance. Cause for far too long, Riyo been at the center of battle rap here. Now let me kick off. I get animated with the long nose, so it's only right that these clips led Riyo to the spin-off. 2 ratchets. Too much shots at the bar. This is sing off. Nah. Clock off like a married man going to the club. I can't wait to get this ring off.
Alright. So far, right off the bat, I like the aggression, but he doesn't have the same impact that he had in the first. I'm gonna bring it back. Make sure that I'm not just like too overly hyped from Ryu's first. We're gonna bring it back. But so far, this is not seeming like he's not bringing as many flips. He's not bringing the same impact that he had last time. Let's go. Let's bring it back. Let's catch these a little bit more. Let's see where he's going with this.
Yo, what's up, Riri? I got the heat for you. Guess I gotta give it the smoke with much reluctance. This tournament got me feeling like Cain before he smoked his brother. But you know that I'm fine.
See, that's not a good start. The rhyme scheme was super reachy at best, vague reference, not as impactful, especially coming off the super bar heavy first that we had, or like first couple lines that we had from Riyo.
But dopeness in abundance, and since Zenith spit dope lines, it only makes sense for them to give me someone with substance.
That's light.
Because for far too long, Riyo been at the center of battle rap here. Now let me kick off. I get animated with the long nose, so it's only right that these clips led Riyo to the spin-off. 2 ratchets.
See, again, we caught the bar, we get it, but the rhyme pattern, the rhyme scheme isn't there. It still sounded like a reach.
Too much shots at the bar. This is sing-off. Nah. Clock off like a married man going to the club. I can't wait to get this ring off.
Okay. We in there. That's like the first one he landed. That's the first one that really landed.
You know me, Riyo. I'm not one to judge or hate, but from these bars, you might not be that safe. As soon as he stepped to me and present this case, one in the chamber and let a hammer bang in a small room like a court date. Cause I'm no stepping stone.
Okay.
I'm a fucking mountain, my guy. And whatever you're mounted to climb only for the true believers. Since they believe in Allah, it's 2 arms over Riyo, like Christ the Redeemer.
Okay.
But everybody wants to have.
Okay. These are the ones that were being quoted. We in there. He's heating up.
I'm only for the true believers. Since they believe in Allah, it's two arms over Rio, like Christ the Redeemer. But everybody wants to hand Rio his flowers like he's some type of florist. In his last battle, he said like, "Aunt Frank, I don't know my ceiling." Well, cool. If you want to keep it, you better play cautious, cause I can show you the road to hell. And it's flawless when I take snapshots all over Rio like a tourist. But since he killed Assassin...
No, that was... He didn't deliver that as well as he should have, but that was a fucking bar. That was a bar. He should have let this one simmer.
Cool. If you want to keep it, you better play cautious, cause I can show you the road to hell. And it's flawless when I take snapshots all over Rio like a tourist.
Yeah, he could have hit that one harder. That was a bar. He could have hit that one a little harder.
But since you killed Assassin, the Reaper is here for the occasion. Rio in danger. I got the banger to put something big in Riyadh, like the capital of Saudi Arabia.
Let's go. Let's go. But I'm not gonna lie. I only caught that because of the group chat. I would have had to have looked that up. So I don't know how impactful that bar actually is. It hot in hindsight on the playback? Yeah, it's fire because I knew about it coming into it. I don't know that I would have caught that on the first playthrough. Like, that's something I would have had to, like, look into to be like, yo, what was he trying to say? And then see that it was hot afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But we caught that now, thanks to the pictures being posted. I'm just being 100 with y'all.
Occasion, Rio in danger. I got the banger to put something big in Riyadh, like the capital of Saudi Arabia.
Let's go. First of all, Zenith is definitely winning the animated part of this. Like, he's into this. He is into it. That is, like, the one thing that I will give him to this. Like, I like to see the motion and the life that's coming out of him. Bar for bar, scheme for scheme, he's getting fucking bodied right now, though. It's not looking great, my guy.
But since he's religious, I put his spirit in the air. I roll up with my squad and show will definitely be unfair. Heaven? I'll send him there. I call the gun Jeff Bezos. I let a billionaire, cause my squad bow heads and hold arms together like a prayer. Okay. But he believes in Islam.
The billionaire line was hot. The arms together John was light.
Had to say it in this video. Bars, performance, delivery, shitty getting a trio. But even the Rio, statue high, this ain't a Christian to pray on Rio. It'll look like a festival, had so many rays on Rio. They say you're top tier for the cake. It's only right that I play my stick on Rio. But Steve...
There's a candle bar? Alright.
It's only right that I play my stick on Rio. But Steve said that my style classical. Must be why I resort to the violence. Thanks. While he said your words are deep, you could probably excavate with miners. But you still focus on making 16's land. Epstein Island. And again...
Okay.
You said, I'm not the one by, but I got some shit that I know your mom by. That was so deadly. Rio greets girls like, "Hi, I'm Rio. I'm Indian, so you know I like to bang a lot. Are you ready?"
That was cringy as fuck, my guy.
Then he goes home to his mom and says, "I'm about to cook up a storm and still be friendly." Well, since he's Indian and want to cook up a storm and be friendly, it's only right that Mumbai, my New Delhi, because I'm the best. There's no need to vote. You vote for your own death like a suicide note. Ah.
Okay. Yeah, this was a body. This wasn't close. This is going 100% to Rio. All categories with the exception of performance. Performance definitely went to Zenith for the animation, the voices, going up and down with it. Bar for bar as far as what's landing, yeah, this was 100% a cold body. Not even gonna play it. Zenith was one of my favorites to win. When I heard Zenith in the first round, I was like, yo, this man is a fucking problem. The flips, the fucking delivery, the passion behind it and shit like that. He wasn't as present in this one. I think if you look at Zenith's first and Zenith's second, like, he flip-flopped. Ryu's first and Ryu's second, Ryu went light, and then he absolutely brought it on the second round. Whereas the opposite happens. It is exactly how I predicted it. Like, I really think Ryu landed the hammer head on the nail when he said that fucking Zenith busted his fucking nut too early in the first round, used all of his bars in the first round, and then come the second one and like he ended super cringy with the Indian accent flips. It wasn't even like a good bar that was involved in it. It was alright at best. He had a couple really dope lines that I think that the emphasis that he was putting on, if he would have like actually structured the line a little bit better, would have actually had a few haymakers. But now, if we're keeping it 100, this one is 100% going to Riyo. Riyo moves on. Let me know down in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Shout out and nothing but love for both MCs. Zenith, sorry to see you go, my guy. You were my favorite to win this, but it is what it is. I gotta keep it a buck. Riyo fucking murdered you, my guy. So hopefully there's no love lost. Down in the comments below, let me know what you think. We'll catch y'all on the next one, man.